Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a guided meditation and distance Reiki session and kind of this ASMR style whispering. So while you are looking at your screen or falling asleep, whatever it may be, I will be talking and doing some energy work on screen, but do not feel like you have to view the video in order to get the benefits. So before we get started, I'm going to be using this yellow Aventurine stone that I really like. It kind of reminds me of the sun, and the weather has been so beautiful lately that I kind of wanted to do something to kind of recognize all this beautiful weather, perhaps bring us back to our solar plexus chakra, and just kind of use this to help illuminate the world, your energy, life, all the things that may be. And so with that, before we get started, I would love, if you love my channel, if you could hit the subscribe button. That would make a world of difference to me. And of course, like and share and follow me on all the socials. You know where they are. And with that, we'll go ahead and get started. So before we really get into the thick of the meditation work, I just want to take a minute to have you kind of ground your energy, bring you back to your body, centering, just kind of recognizing where you are. Please forgive my voice. I've had lots of seasonal allergies this week. I love the sun so much and it brings so many good blooms, but it can also bring a lot of allergens that don't necessarily agree with my immune system. Kind of helps me recognize that there is balance in all the things. Although the winter perhaps is allergen free, for me at least, it also comes with a lot of darkness and rain, which is good. It helps balance out the other part of the year where you get allergens and sun and longer days and warmth. So as you're kind of grounding your energy, there's a few ways I like to think of doing it. One of the ones that feels really good to me in this moment is just thinking about roots, kind of like tree roots, shooting at the bottom of your feet, out of the bottom of your feet down to the center of the earth, and just exchanging energy with Mother Earth, whether it's sending all your bad energy that no longer serves you, not necessarily bad, just the energy that no longer serves you down to the earth, and bringing up new fresh energy that might be whatever you may need. Or just a general flow of knowing that your roots reach down as far as they need to, down to the very center of the earth. To help recognize that you are here, you are loved, you are connected, you belong, you are where you need to be. That's starting to feel really good, and I hope you are feeling that kind of connectedness down to earth. So for this meditation today, I want to take us on a walk to the beach. I absolutely love the beach and the power of the ocean and the noise and the wind and the breeze and the sun and all the animals. So we're gonna start this beach walk by just coming out of wherever we may have been sleeping the night before, whether it's perhaps in a tent camping, or maybe we're in a hotel room very close to the beach or on the beach. And we come out into the open air. We feel the sun beating down on us. It's slightly cool. It's not too hot, not too cold, just right. And we just take a moment to breathe in, smell the salty, sandy air. It allows you to take a nice, full, deep breath. Because we're near the beach, there's so much more oxygen in the air, and you slept so well the night before. All that extra oxygen really helps bring you into a really deep, really restful, really peaceful sleep. And as you're taking this deep, salty, sandy smelling breath, feeling this cool, but warm, but perfectly temperatured air on your skin, you start to hear the birds, the wind, especially flowing through those beach grasses all around you. And you're going to start walking towards the beach. Perhaps it's on a sidewalk or a boardwalk, but it's far enough away that you actually have to walk towards the beach. It could even be on the sand already, depending on where your beach might be located. It's not too long of a walk, but enough of a walk to help wake you from that peaceful slumber that you've just had. And as you start to approach the beach, you start to see the water off in the distance a little ways. You start to take in all the things around you. Perhaps there's a fire pit next to you where you're walking from somebody that had a campfire the night before. Maybe you see the footprints of dogs that have been running and chasing balls on the beach. And down the beach, there aren't too many people, but you do see a few off in the distance. You see somebody walking. Perhaps some little kids playing off in the distance, building sandcastles, chasing the waves in and out. And you keep walking towards the water. And as you start to approach the water, the sand gets firmer and firmer under your feet. And it's giving you a massage on the bottom of your feet. It's getting rid of all the dead skin that no longer needs to be there. And massaging those muscles, all little tendons inside of your feet, helping bring you back into alignment, helping connect you to your body and to the earth. And giving your calves a little bit of a workout, because walking on the sand can be quite challenging. But not so much that you're tired or exhausted, just to where it feels nice and that it's helping your muscles kind of release anything that they don't need anymore. And you start to approach the water, and it's very cool on your feet. So you maybe only go in a little ways because you don't want your feet to get too cold. And as you kind of look into the shallow water in which you're wading, you start to notice little tiny fish playing in those waves. They look like they're having a grand time coming in and out of the water. And you look over to one of your sides and you see little sandpiper birds chasing after those little fish, trying to catch their lunch or breakfast or whatever it may be. And perhaps you look up out into the depths of the ocean and maybe see some whales or dolphins surfacing above the water. And they're just playing there, kind of watching you as you watch them. You just take a moment to take it all in, all of those feelings on your body, all of those sights that you see, those sounds that you hear, the smells that you smell. Perhaps you even taste some of those smells. The salt can be very strong. You just take a moment to relish in where you are, being grateful for the sun keeping you warm, the water keeping you cool, the earth providing such a great place to come and rest and recharge and relax your energy. Perhaps you take a moment to reflect on your day, your recent weeks, your life, whatever it is that you need to reflect on. Perhaps something that's been on your mind. And whether it's a positive or negative thing, just taking a moment to be grateful that you had whatever that experience was, that situation was, even if it was tough. Being grateful for it because it either taught you a lesson, boosted you up somehow, even if it doesn't seem like it right now, whatever it may be, you'll be better off for it later. And I know that can be a really, really hard thing to hear in some situations. But I want you to know whatever that is, it's gonna be okay. Because you're here now at the beach. And you've got nothing but time to absorb, reflect, reconcile, and get to a place where you can just relax and just be. And let whatever it is that's on your mind be a passing thought in the breeze. And perhaps get to a place where you can relax your body into full deep sleep, recognizing that the extra oxygen in the air from the beach and the sun and the wind and all this energy that you've been around has really helped you to release and let go of the energy that no longer serves you and perhaps you've been holding on to. and all this energy that's been passing through and flowing really helps to relax you. And with that, you've thanked the ocean and the earth for its time, and you start to turn around and walk back to where you were previously at. Perhaps to go take a nap, to go to sleep, whatever it is you may need to do. As you're walking away from the water, the sand gets warmer and warmer under your feet to warm you back up after being in that chilly ocean. And the wind comes through to shake those beach grasses, to say thank you for coming to visit. Thank you for being here. And thank you for taking the time. And with that, I want to say thank you to you for taking the time to be here, to relax, to receive, to ground, to center, to cleanse, to recharge. And with that, I hope you have a very peaceful next adventure, whatever that may be, whether it's going to sleep or moving on with your day. May whatever comes next for you be peaceful, grounded, centered,